I remember that night. I just might regret that night for the rest of my day. I remember Chris Day, the sight of him, the fight in him, the light in him. But yeah. But first, how does a bastard orphan, son of a rumor and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be hero and a scholar? That's the question that he answered the moment that I danced with him. I took a breath, I took a glance, I took a chance, and then he talked for 6 hours, argued, debated. He was jaded, he was waiting for a war, for a fight, for a cause to believe in. I was captivated, stimulated, elevated just by breathing the same air as him. I swear the room disappeared around us, the crowd disappeared, the sound disappeared. I found us standing alone, so it felt the cards that we were dealt. Two minds, one frequency, a dangerous synergy. He looked at me like I was the only one in the room who could see the architecture of his dreams, the cracks in his esteem, the way he held his pen like a weapon, ready to redeem his mother's memory, his father's abandonment, the torment of being poor, ignored, deplored. And I saw it all in a moment. And in that moment I thought, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the man who could match my wit. Maybe this is the one who could truly understand that my diary's not the most impressive thing in my head. I could have married him, I could have carried him through every war, through every fight. I could have been his light. But I looked across the room and saw my sister's eyes begin to glow, and I knew I had to let him go. So I raised my glass and made it seem like he was never my dream. Rewind 20 minutes earlier, Eliza's at my side. We're walking through the door, we're stepping inside. She's nervous, she's shy, she's never been to this kind of affair. I tell her stay close, stay sharp, pretend that you don't care. But then she sees him, and I see her see him, and something in her face starts to gleam, starts to beam. And I realize in that instant, in that flicker of a frame, that my baby sister's heart is about to catch flame. And I love her, God, I love her more than words can say. She's been my shadow since our mother passed away. I promised I'd protect her, I promised I'd provide her, I promised that no harm would ever touch her inside. So when I see her looking at him with those eyes, I know I have to choose between my heart and my disguise, between the man who sees my mind and the sister I can't leave behind. I take a breath, I make the sacrifice, I rewind. He never knew. He never even looked my way after that. To him, I was just a clever styler sister, the one who introduced him to her sister. And I have to live with that, with the version of history where I'm the one who made the match, the one who said, may I introduce? So I played my part, I played it smart. I played the part of the sister who only wanted what was best for her. I kissed her forehead that night when she told me she was his. I held her while she cried, I told her this is what bliss is. I stood beside her at the altar, handed her away. I watched them take her hand, I watched them both pray. And I prayed too, I prayed that I made the right decision, that my love would be enough, that it wouldn't feel like prison. But every time I see them laugh, every time I see them kiss, a part of me dissolves, a part of me insists that maybe I was wrong, maybe I should have fought. Maybe the greatest thing I ever gave was the battle I never fought. I could have married him, I could have carried him through every war, through every night. I could have been his light. But I looked across the room and saw my sister's future start to glow, and I knew I had to let him go. So I raised my glass and made it seem like he was never my dream.
Thank you, God, introducing us like he was never my dream.
But I never that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of